Are all excellent educators, and that's why we're here. I just happen to have extraordinary students who challenge me, and I've had some fabulous mentors, two of whom are my ADK sisters who aren't here today, but Pat Brownfield, who is an honorary member of Theta, was my mentor teacher when I was at Iroquois High School, and over several afternoons of animal crackers during her planning period, she showed me what teaching's really all about. And Susan Heichelbeck, who is another Theta sister who's not here today, and I'm glad because she would get angry if I said this with her here, but Susan was my third grade teacher. In my application, I talked about my work with the National Writing Project. I'm a teacher of writing, but I'm also a practicing writer myself. I write poetry, I write creative nonfiction, and I write professional articles about the instruction of writing. And my work with the National Writing Project has been a life-changing experience. It's not only changed the way I approach my students in my classroom, but also the way I look at the power of words. And that's what I wrote about in my application. And I'd like to tell you about one little kiddo who I used as my example because I love him dearly. He passed away 6 years ago this February, and his name was Michael Frank. And I was Michael's home hospital teacher. I was also his English teacher, but when he got too sick to come to school, I went to his house and I taught him. And he tried in vain for several weeks to just get me to play Xbox because that's what his former home hospital teacher had done. And I'm not too good with video games, but I do know a little bit about language, so we'd work a little bit and then I'd let him play Xbox. So on the last afternoon that Michael and I were together, he was really too sick to do just about anything except lay in bed. So he scooched over and I climbed in that kid's bed with him and we watched a rerun of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And he had some work for me that day that he had done, and it was his writing. And in his writing, he wrote about how much he would miss his girlfriend Carlissa. And he wrote about the phantom pain that he had when his leg was removed. And he wrote about being afraid of being on the ice with his crutches. And he wrote about his dog Bo, who bit his own toenails. And you know my love for my dog, so I can certainly appreciate the Bo story. But the most important thing that Michael taught me is that even though he's not on this earth, I can keep him alive because I can write about him. And I can share his beautiful life with teachers like you. And so every day when I get up, I have a little bit of Michael with me in my heart. And I can take that to my students and show them how powerful their words are and where words can take them. Thank you.